Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Hello everybody, this is well, Tangstone Gaming, I guess. Oh, the old TSG is back on the voices again. Well, welcome back to Genshin Impact, guys. And like usual, just ignore any background noises you hear in the background. Like, obviously, the usual story. Today, we're just doing the old stuff, farming, doing storyline, and pulling for characters for a change. Haven't done this in a long time. But I've done 57 parts of this already. One game, 57 parts. Well, I need to update the playlist at some point. Well, I should let people know that I'm streaming. And that is Discord.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
After everybody. Right.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
It will make you better.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Ancient Albion truly is fascinating.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
15, 16.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting
Gonna
to
eat
do?
crisps on stream as well. This is gonna be unusual. Like a mukbang without the muck, or the bang.
That's a nice haul. Ancient Albion truly
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom. Welcome. How can I help you?
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
That's a nice
Take a
haul.
look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port
Today's
in all of
recommendation is the steak. It's been getting quite busy recently.
Alright, let me think very quick. Characters first. There's no your outbound. I already got you, so I guess I could go for this, or I could upgrade your talents again. That's already done. I need to upgrade that. And it is Wednesday today, so I haven't done it anyway, so that's a shame. You're right. I've upgraded your level. I should really upgrade you. Sure, for in the G-Man if you want. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for though, because obviously you've got stuff to do. Well, actually, no, I don't have stuff to do now. A little bit later I will do, because I'm cooking tea. Oh. Yeah. Oh, having a chip butty later. Well, I have a few hours before Genshin Impact. So let's get started. Can't do any
My
right
time with the
guys,
Spinas
so.
taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
I will. I don't know what to start off with. Do some storyline first, I guess. Or what? First, okay. So storyline it is. I have too much storyline to do. There we go. I don't want to go straight into what we have now. I want to get some of the other stuff done. Like this stuff done. I have all these to do still. So we'll just go in order, left to right. I want to try and get them all done in one stream, I think. Would be good. It would be nice to get these done. Don't know why I climb up the wall. And there's a closed door there.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on?
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city, probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Ride, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there? When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Changshan can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Changsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Uncle Baiju.
Changsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Dr. Baiju.
I see. And your family lives near Qingse Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baiju?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for...
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's...
Okay. Good job, I have most of my teleporters ready. Screw running around up there. That sounds like that fast, so okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully entertaining. Hopefully good. Top to the
We
gas.
searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Right here.
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baiju. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
Okay.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
potted plant on the porch just died again? I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Well, got too much to do and I'm standing here like a pole. Well, we'll use this teleport. Just TP. No, I'm not about salt pepper.
Bring it!
I keep forgetting about her ability to speed.
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
Oh, I see the only person who's something new.
Oh no! It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further! Watch where you're going! Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you all right? Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao!
Hu Tao?
My, who do we have here?
Oh boy.
It's the Traveler in Paimon, and my worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Who, for...
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me.
Are you?
Your name is Jia Liang, and you live just west of Jingsa Village. You were supposed to...
My name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hu Tao. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time. Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you? Huh? Why not? What's the... Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs?
Okay.
Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends? Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable. Paimon, sorry, what?
God remains?
There's no need to
Redaping.
worry, Director
My
Who.
friend.
I have methods of
About
keeping
time
them
you
at
showed
bay.
up to one of these streams. I'm joking. Mr. Raider himself. And now it's in my stream. Raiding me. Oh boy. I should really pay attention to my stream more. How we doing? Hi. Oh, the free-to-play one's doing alright, my dude. G-Man. So, I'm in at 55 or 56. Also, I need to do this. And, no, not that. This is what I wanted. Boop. And that. There you go. You're an admin. Just like that.
It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this?
Oh boy.
Baiju, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
Oh boy.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
What the hell? I think she's got something against
You
us.
must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to...
Okay. And with these side quests, I'm telling you now, they always lead to one boss fight. They always do.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baiju, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baiju?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's
Probably
been like
ages
this
ago.
for as long as I can remember.
So it's been a long time in... No. I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
See you tomorrow, Baiju and Chung Chung.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now.
All's well that ends, you know? Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those people from his past. Yeah, you must be curious.
Oh, the story will pick him. That one is supposed to be a joke.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked doc's doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today?
Bathroom. Yep. I'll get dude.
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baizhu's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine.
But if he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say. Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation.
He's trying to become a god.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baizhu himself about all of this tomorrow.
I kinda really wanna do this now. Ooh. There's gotta be a few chests around somewhere where I can open up. I do know I haven't done one place particular. And they should give me what I need. Which is going to be useful because then I can do the pole. And that means, wishes. I'm hoping I can get our characters in the next, well, the first couple, at least the first 20. Oh, I needed 5 in the world, but yeah, that'll do for now. Well, let's TP back to Liyue. This looks like it's going to be more of a Liyue quest, which is going to be useful. There's Indie Pops. Nope. Come on. Nope. Oh no. That's fine. Doing some work right now, just like in the same. That's alright, dude. You're also an admin, by the way, on my channel. And don't worry about the anything more. Alright. Don't climb up the side of the building and get to
There's
the
a lot of good
chest.
stuff in here. Want to split it? Just
don't
kidding.
worry about it.
You can take it.
Love. Get through these flowers while I'm around. I was only going to check the teapot thing in the way. I should really do this inside the teapot. I do apologize for any spoilers, guys. Especially the people who are new to it.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Okay. I don't think I'm really short with my channel, my teapot. Hello, Mr.
This realm is...
Oh, sorry, madam. Level those guys up, thank you. Don't really need to create furniture. Got too much of that over there. Yeah, I know that. Blah blah blah. The only thing I need from it is these books and this. Oh, I know those more as well. And a few of these will run. Thank you.
If you ever have any questions about...
Any questions about undergoing salary? The mansion of my manor. And this is where all my characters are. Anyone needs to talk? No. Fair dues. Don't need to talk to anybody. Let's see what's that. Right, where to go to do my like pull. This is all decoration. Nearly jumped off of them. I think here would be a nice spot on the side of here. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know why my channel has repeated them, but that's weird. Well, let's see what we get. Hey boy. Oh, let's do the first spot.
Oh, hello.
There's one.
I'm Aurora. I'm from...
Damn it.
My potted plant on the porch just died again. I was watering it every day.
There's two.
Don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Yep, it's back. Well, there's two. I've already got the third one up there as well, so just need to get the main one. Can't believe I got that on my other two accounts, and I still can't get it on this one. Yeah, there we go. So there's one. There's the second one, which I already have. There's the third. Just need to get the main one. And I've already got Navi as well, which I'm already using, as you can tell. So, this banner is just one character. Which is, which I've already got on one of my other accounts anyway, so it's not a big issue. So I'll show you guys how in this. That's that enough to inside the bloody this thing. Why do I always press the wrong buttons? So that was 24 wishes, and I still have 5 more. I think. Yeah. 4 more. So that's 28. I'm gonna finish off that story first, and then I will join after. You can join me after. Nope, that's okay. I still got the lucky one. So that was 29. I've got to remember that's 29.
I really want to
So
go
give me a
traveling.
second.
I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Put it on. Right, screenshot that now, so that's good. Time to use the time. Okay.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Xiaoliang is doing.
I should really just keep saving up those wishes though.
Dad!
Okay, so she'll go well with Farina Land. And
Dad!
Yes.
no other left.
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
So she's crucial for one of my builds, and
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not...
Not at all, Dr. Baiju. It's only...
You're still
oh,
in
you
the
know what?
early
We're just gonna skip after this.
Suggest you stay.
Director Who, do you have any further...
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all, but how did you accomplish this?
That... Though I regret to...
Oh, come on, Baiju. I'm not that unreasonable.
Nah, I've been stuck indoors for
Yes, of course. Everyone, please...
He's doing something.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for Mike... But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody?
Who's there?
Ah!
Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's nothing.
What did I just say about Traveler? Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system. Baiju, can you...
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a
Changsheng? Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine...
Hardly.
Still, Traveler,
No,
Paimon,
best good as snakes and adapter.
Baiju.
Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this...
The poison in Jialiang's system... Yes. I asked Ayu... Let's head there together, as well as investigating.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, we're good.
Whoa! There's a house all the way...
Nor have I. And that...
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our...
She was indeed. We studied... She is several years...
Supposedly. Wait, Changsheng, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of...
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her... The last time she visited us, she and master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? I don't know. I did not...
Nor did master ever explain.
Oh.
No.
Paimon never knew you...
So a few words from me is enough to
What the...
Let's split up. But it...
Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick! What is this?
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment.
You,
No. Your eyes do not deceive you. Some toxins act a lot like if it's a concoction of this...
Offshoots?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can...
The of the...
Only one thing.
You have a friend there
This is
called
getting
Misty.
crazier.
And Zena. And the dog. I'm your son, not your friend. Oh yeah. Probably someone's the tank engine.
Think a little, huh?
Alright, good point.
So you're saying... Wait, but...
I agree.
Look at
Hey,
the
family's family, and family
It's
matters.
too early to draw any conclusions. So if we can... Do you know
That's gonna be my
anything
new
about
slogan
God
from now
remains
on.
in Chinksa Village?
Well,
Chung Sheng's memories and powers are... These days, she has to enter...
Whoa. What? After a contract? Share life force? Hey, plenty of... With my assist stronger and healthy? Baiju.
Unfortunately, Chung Sheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face? Ugh, Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baiju, you're Mannequin Man! Chung, you're just a pain in the neck! This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
Oof.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand.
She's still pissed.
Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are? What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, Traveler. We are...
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
You called?
Ah! Gets Paimon every time. Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baiju of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Chinksa Village. A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison. The seal is still... However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. I do not like to intervene against, but when demonic forces are involved. I do not wish to sway decisions that immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them. That's Shell for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips.
Master, there's a...
Wait? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn.
Already? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days.
It seems that my worst... Everyone, back to Boo Boo...
I was surprised he actually ran all the way there. Bloody hell. To the middle of nowhere. quite the fun. Quite the fun that don't even make sense.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baishu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baishu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jialiang to the back.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu.
Baishu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jialiang?
See what I can find out in Super Mod. Which will be in a couple of seconds. Can you remember the terms? 8 to 10? Yeah. 8 to 10.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. Wait, where's Dr. Baiju? I still haven't had a chance to thank him.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be...
Oh, really? I don't know how I can begin to repay him for Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said.
Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baiju in person once he's...
Traveler? Baiju hasn't shown his face at... Huh? Hey!
Paimon gets me every time. It's funny.
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to my... Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I...
So, how much longer do you think Baishu's gonna nap for? They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep.
All right.
Bueno.
Surely he hasn't. Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baishu! Chang...
Of course.
Jialiang seemed fine.
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be...
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Still, Using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater
That explains why Ayu said
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus to...
I never suspect to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go be...
Well, I think that it's too early. In any case, her regular exposure, and given that she's already been missing for several days, I am...
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baiju.
It's Jill Young! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baiju, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my... After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm. I'm sure I'll be able to remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise.
No! We're out of time before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous.
There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we...
Very well.
Dr. Baiju, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet.
Dr. Baiju?
Hop to it now. And remember...
Okay.
Okay. So I wonder if there's something underneath us. Like a boss battle or something that would come. Who knows? Usually it always comes up to a boss battle in the end of each one. So that's gonna be fun.
It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying...
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Jialiang, can you sense which direction?
I think it's... this way.
No one uses them as a magnet. He's gonna guide us right to it.
Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
Yep, thought so.
There is an...
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay?
No, I have to keep going.
Okay, we're going in, boys. Usually it's either a boss fight or... well, sometimes it is a
No
boss
need to
fight,
fret.
sometimes it's not.
I shall handle this.
But I can handle it. Yeah, I'm not the high level for it, but I can hit it. We're gonna be using him anyway.
This place, the digging marks here appear amateur. A thieves' tunnel?
Judging by the tool, but why did they abandon this place?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to...
Easy, Jialiang.
That's not a boss fight, but...
Lay down. Watch out!
Anything else?
The tides beckon.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense?
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought, no doubt an encounter with the... After them, Jiang Li was the...
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to... This is where... I told...
Jialiang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can...
Oh boy. No, this is a deep cut tunnel.
I can feel it. We're getting close.
Well,
Almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
What exactly? Oh, here we go. Okay, we need to get another one thing and open that one first. Actually, no, we don't need to get another one. We're good. Call it break. Alright.
This is where you fall.
Hey there! Watch out! Attack!
Bow your head.
Watch out!
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Laid bare.
Coming at ya!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
And that's the first. And the second door. Key thing, I should say. Yeah. There you go, the monkeys. Okay. Excuse you. Alright, that's in place. We need to put this one in place over here. No, don't use the fucking pin. I have to wait for it to go back down again. And push. Yeah, I thought that was a doorway over there, what we could use, but I think it is. Now, put this. Bingo. A quick chest. And let's send it to the middle. Which now should open the final gate. Puzzles are actually quite easy. I'm gonna lie there. That should open that one. And that should go open that. Fantastic. Anything around here? No. Okay, sweet. Oh, it's getting stronger, and there it is.
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Witness my cries.
Silence!
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Watch out!
Where'd that come from?
That's us!
Lay to bear.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see.
Taking a turn for the better.
It's not a boss fight, but technically they've got a health out as a boss fight.
This is nothing.
Hey there! Cha!
Bow your head.
Coming at ya!
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
Silence!
And it's down.
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it?
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains!
It's not as simple as that. The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having...
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping us... Oh no.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might...
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life, Baiju. You're a great doctor, surely...
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness.
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight.
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But
what would be... Dr. Baiju, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. If I continue to sustain my own life using... I know for a fact that I should have... If my choice can bring Jiangli...
Jialiang...
After cheating death...
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry.
Jialiang... Baiju, Changsheng... Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death,
Jiang Li would not have had to resort to unnatural methods. What a crazy situation. Jiang Li risked it all to save Jia Liang's life. And now, Jia Liang has to sacrifice himself.
I've seen many final farewells in my time.
In the human realm, all things must at least. That's what generations of masters.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would will, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for... So... I've said my goodbyes.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live... Oh, how I would love to hear...
Well.
Jia Liang. Jia Liang! Jia Liang! Dad, are you awake?
Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I am as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jia Liang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingce village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Again.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret.
Never underestimate.
All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes, leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad!
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for Traveler, Paimon. I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion. At times...
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I...
Yay! Paimon can... Alright, first things first.
Oh boy.
Wait up! I'll come tip.
Baizhu.
Don't mention it, Jiangli.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changshang, would you... Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of
No, not at all. But I'm still not just that, Baizhu.
Ha! Told you the truth.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changshang's contract lets you transfer between bodies.
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties. There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. What am I saying? The reason I left our master and went into... But in the end, how were my Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined...
We are doctors, Jiangli.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changshang to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that... Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us.
So, everything was putting into him is actually killing him.
The Traveler taught me
Jesus.
a load of new recipes, and said even Dad'll be able to taste them.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you.
There's no need to worry, Jia.
I can only hope so.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Jiang Li's master, has passed away at a young age. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Hello there, Mushy.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
Yep, the mic.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baiju, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease, a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison.
Yeah. Nice.
Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First, you want to save...
But for a selfish moth like...
For once?
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you so...
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten. I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy...
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we...
Well, that's another question done. Oh. No, not yet. I'm doing them in order, you see, so I can catch up with the rest of the storylines. Oh, sorry to be chat. You thought I was talking to you then? So I'm just doing them from left to right, basically. Still quite a lot to go through though, bloody hell. Too much to go through. Like that. Well, when did I get, well, on the last banner. I got on the last banner. Well, obviously I didn't record, well, didn't stream it or record it, I don't think. I might have done. But on the funny side of things, already did a poll on this. Still no luck, but I've already got off the other three anyway. But with the main one, I have on two different accounts. The first account I got within 22 polls. 22 wishes. Polls. And then on the second account for that one, I got on the first 10 wishes. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I got on the first 10 wishes on one of them, and the other one was on, yeah, which was on the 22 wishes I got, the second one. So yeah, great funny. And on this one it took me 29 wishes altogether, and I still ain't got a... So I can try, well, what I have. Yep, the game's getting bigger, but we're also coming to the final stages where fucking the next part of the land will be on soon or later. The next part of the map, hopefully. Yeah, actually, I'll show you all my characters what I do have now. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have to verify yourselves now. I didn't have to.
What the children be up to?
Oh, you want to verify part of it where it's on the update? Let me find my character I have. Okay, so let's go to the top to the bottom then. No, default, thank you very much. So I will be getting because you'll see. Oh, he's a new one. I got him. I haven't bothered with these guys. Never really played much them. Got her. I need to get. Oh, as you can tell, there's still a lot of stuff I need to get. But if we go to all the ones I do have, there you go. So there's my I do have more now on my other account as well. I do have on my one of my others. But as you can tell, there's quite the collection of characters. So it's not that bad. We have lots of characters.
Let them do it.
I'm just still deciding if I want to do another quest or leave it at that. So probably not that one because I did put money on it to do, which I need to wait now. So yeah, definitely need to wait. Probably just gonna go down the Primo Gym line this time. Which I still want to get most of these places done, as in 100% some of these places. Because we've got this one here now. I'm working on this one. But I want to do like around Mondstadt area. Get all these done. I will go to Mondstadt though. Just to collect my commission.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing
the commission. Yeah,
Add Astra.
Get more money from these guys. Thank you. Well, we're just over the halfway mark for my air level, as you can tell. Yep. It's just down for well, extra money. Mainly just extra money, because everything else is quite useless to me. As you can tell, everything is just like plants and shit like that. I don't even need it. Unless I really do need it, then I'll do that. Well, that's another one done. So I've still got all those to do. Still got all these to do, apart from the next one that Horizon has. Yeah, but I'm not really using crystals at the moment, apart from, well, when I do need them. But I do have quite a lot of them still. I'm pretty sure I have loads of them, I'll have to double check. Yeah, still got quite a lot, not quite a lot. Nothing really useful for me yet. Well, I know they are useful, but I'm not using them yet. No more of that, that's okay. And I think mainly the chests for this region are basically on the land now. So that's not a big issue no more. There's still quite a lot of places what I need to do. Too many places like this I haven't bothered with. Yeah. But I'm focusing on just the quest lines, because obviously I have a decent amount of stuff to do. Well, catch up on. As you can tell. I might consider just recording these a lot, all this stuff. You know, and use the streams for farming for a bit. Not now though, because obviously, yeah. I guess I could do one more of these. Still need to do these two, these three. Now I'm quite curious to see. You know what? Let's do one of these. Oh, it's still gonna require me to have keys, isn't it? Oh, might as well.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like.
Now I'm just really curious to see what this one's gonna be about. Oh, do we wait? You know what? No, we're gonna wait. I got something else in mind what I want to do. What I rarely do. Okay. Done. We are on this one now. Chamber. 55. Okay. Right. So, first half we want you, Farina, you, and her. On the second half we want you, Hugh, Milani, and fuck it, let's put Theodore. Let's see how this works. This one. Thank you. This is either gonna be hell or no.
Be sanctified.
This is where you fall.
Yeah, I can see what. I can jump on for a little bit.
Strike a
Do some challenges.
pose.
I'm not gonna do much today anyway.
Watch out!
I'm trying to do like one story each time I stream.
Hey there!
Oh, that was easy on the other side.
Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Let's get it on! Gloves off!
Check this out! Best of luck! Let's ride! Don't blink!
Don't know if I use them a lot. He's one of the ones that I rarely use. Well, Traveler mainly. I rarely do use Traveler still. Like, just keep using the same buffs.
Another test.
Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks.
The wrong test subject.
Overruled. Witness my rise.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
Like you said, I've been preparing for these fights.
Bow your head.
Watch out!
As you can tell. Oh yeah, even better.
You asked for it.
Fury. Will talk.
Incoming! With sword from shadow. Catch an epic wave! Whoosh!
You're open.
Look alive! Hi! You're dead meat!
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the
It
chase!
could be used Electro. Children.
Got this.
Check this out! Best of luck! Oh!
I think Shogun would have been the best Electro. I gotta remember to do that next time. We are doing pretty well.
Yoo-hoo! Coming at you! Hey there!
Let me lose myself.
Fire! Well,
Well, do that fast. It's when it gets to the harder stuff is when it's going to be more pain. More of a pain.
Pay your dues.
nowhere to hide.
You asked for it.
I got careless. Prepare yourself. Picked the wrong test subject.
I'll be in here kicking his ass. Do you actually kick his ass? Oh, you don't see that every day. Alright, opponents, we have Cryo, a lot of Cryo, still Cryo, and Electro, good. So we use you, we'll use you, we'll use her, and we'll use her, we'll use these two for the next lot. So we'll use you, and right. Okay. Physical damage from all this. I should have put one physical on my other team, but it's bad.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Settle down.
These are all just Cryo, enemies attack on 1 or 2.
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
Watch out! Coming at ya!
Silence!
Attack!
Be sanctified.
There we go. I think I should have put a flame power on this one. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind. That's that one.
Let's shred, Sharky! Awful fast! Time to shine! Shower me with...
Torn to oblivion! Ha! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Let my name echo in song! Check this out! That's the lot! Oh, where's the surfboard?
Shine down!
Strike a pose! Let's ride!
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
We did it with 3 stars again. That was quite strong. So, wait, did we just hit? I have to double check that, but I think we just hit. I'm not gonna say 56.
Hey there! Watch out!
Overruled!
Settle down.
Letting brave names echo!
Fire! Well, coming at ya!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
It would be cool if it was.
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Hey there!
be sanctified.
Watch out!
Oh, so it's the cannonball hit his element. It's his element. Okay, Farina. Yeah, Farina needs to do the heal bit. Thank you very much.
Carving waves! Catching at the flames! Whoosh!
Oh! Let the world collide!
Shine down! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Let's shred, Sharky! Let's ride!
The show begins! Let my name echo in song!
Illusion shattered!
Take that easy.
Now you shall perish!
Off we go! Check this out! Best of luck!
There we go.
How brilliant!
Come on.
May I present Carving Waves!
Jesus Christ. One more to go, guys. And then we'll finish this out. Well, I think we'll finish the stream off with this.
Watch out!
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Settle down.
Attack! Hey there! Let the mountain's veins boil! Coming at you! Hiya!
Let the mighty be humbled.
There we go. That's one.
Let's ride!
Oh, chill out!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Let's shred, Sharky! Faster!
Shine down!
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Carving waves!
Now you shall perish!
And it's done. Good. That's go to floor 7 and chamber 1 now. Bloody hell. That's good. Really good progress. For the sec, let's put that on. No, actually. We'll add, yeah. Yeah, give me a second, dude. I'll just clean these. That's all I've done now. Some more primos. I'll just do this. 2 more primos, so that is 31. Nope. Oh, there's our second one of those. So that's quite funny. That's our second one of our animal. Right, Mushy, I'll join you now. Wrong body button. There you go.
Fear not. What's a little thunder when even lightning wouldn't dare strike our path?
Hello, my
friend.
friend.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in...
Hello. So I don't think I've ever done this type of boss fight yet. Well.
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Coming at you! Hey there! Attack! That's the way!
Laid bare. Take it easy. Everlasting as the moon.
Watch out! Fire! Well, with props.
Busted. Transfixed.
You're running cold. Allow me.
Oh, there we go. Down for the count. I need to swap over my characters very quick. Bringing up Mr. Blue.
The tides beckon.
Fire! Well, coming at you! Hey there! Watch out! Fire! Well, continue with that. Game's up.
Hey, not bad at all. Not bad at all. We need to do a bit of a heal very quick.
Here comes the catch. Hey there! Watch out! Hiya! Higher, higher, can't touch fire! Watch out! Attack! Watch out! Fun's over. But the truth
Number 2 wires, I'm going to be full count. For the random shit. I've become stronger. I've actually become strong with the wand. Cartoon results. Yep. That's well.
Take it easy. Ow! I'm fine. Hey there! Watch out! Fire!
The tides beckon.
Hey there!
Settle down.
Is it my time?
An oversight on my part.
Coming at ya! A proper send-on!
Silence! Let the mighty be humble.
Hey there! Coming at ya!
Bow your head.
Hey there! Where'd that come from?
Okay, dude. Oh, yeah.
Hey there! Hey there!
Silence!
A proper send-on! From the Spina with love. Feeling lucky?
Bow your head.
Don't feel it be in this one.
The tides beckon.
I'm sorry, partner.
Well, it might help me more than you and I guess.
Coming at ya! Hey there!
But
I guess I'm going home.
I'll just do this. Abandon the plan. Well, in that case, then I'll leave you to it. Maybe my characters real quick, and yeah. I hope you had fun. Well, I'll just do that. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next stream, guys. See you later. See you later.